Good morning. So guys, here we are. Ruby Camacho has a tournament in Puerto Rico, and that's on the 21st of February, so roughly 2.5 weeks from now. And myself and a little bit are gonna go. And there's a good possibility I'll be competing. But regardless, the new date is March 28th for the UMAN OG Fountain of Youth National Tours Region 11 launch. And we're excited about it for so many reasons. We had to make an adjustment. There was 2 events that were happening, one before and one after, when we were doing it in February. So sometimes you have to make a pivot, because we were through the tournament, it could have been a problem. So it gives us 1 more month. And please watch, guys. Stay tuned. Tonight I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna do a review tonight for people's songs. We interviewed 9 people last week, and we're gonna be doing reviews for their content. Yeah. So that being the case, if you've registered already, please understand that you have as a bonus an interview that has your own map. It's a media kit. Anyhow, guys, no excuses. You was born to be a winner. Take action. I was speaking to my cousin just a few minutes ago, explaining to her that, without getting religious, but I'll give some what would be information that I believe to be true. I heard from, it was Mike Murdoch, Leadership Secrets of Jesus Christ. He says Jesus went where he was celebrated and not tolerated. I believe I'll be celebrated in Puerto Rico, or maybe tolerated by some. And just to that, Jesus never took time to answer his critics. Limited time. Your business is to get better. So mind your business. Anyway, time for some action. For those of you who keep asking about the jackets, coming soon. They won't open when they see that as a static parade. Static parade. We want to have a bunch of t-shirts. Step on the foot, so you didn't move. Round number 2. I'm doing it, I'm distracting him. When he came at me, I wanted this. And then here, I went here, to here, to here. I'm doing it big, so you can see it. Like in movies, they go, so we can see it. In movies, they're wearing small, you can't see it. So, by doing it big, at a distance, it makes the person aware, so you go from big to small. From big to small. The big distracts them. You can't really see that. Sneaky tricks. He got the point. He threw it, he touched me, and I disarmed him. Well, he did touch me.
I am providing self-defense. Get ready.
Two, miss. Just keep going. Attack by combination. I wear the 16-ounce gloves, so when I compete, my gloves will be that much lighter. Easier when the gloves are lighter and smaller. One kick, miss, twist. With combination. I stepped on his foot. Little technique. Step on the foot. You gotta rewind it. Hit the body. Win. Hit the foot, cook it. That's where you win now. You want to move my head, I'm going to palm me. Move my head. What I did there was this. Let's go back a second. Make sure you just pause. So I went. Keeping my distance because I want to work on my counter. That's opposite from what I was doing before. So I go from offensive to fakes to just defense. Because he's fast. He's expecting me to move quicker. So when I slow down, they throw them off. Sometimes. 1, 2, 3. Like there, you can't lift like that. I never gave a sign of that.
Until that.
Until I squeezed the shirt. And the good, I didn't hold that, so it was just like,
Yeah.
if you go to the body,
Maybe cover.
if I help us, I miss. In other words, like, if I take here, if I help us, I'm moving over here, like the block happens. So then, there's really a time that I wasn't to, but I still wasn't coming on. I mean, I didn't move, that was coming. Stay. When you did touch me, then you went back. Yeah. Fast. So then, the kick to the body has to be acknowledged like that. Here, I straighten the body, I kick to the head. I don't know if you're so clear.
No, I felt it though.
Feeling is the secret.
He went where I would have missed. If I would have done side kick, he would have, yeah. I just know more techniques to increase the possibility based on the ratio. Takes more effort, of course, but that's okay. See, I stayed in the pocket. I said, oh, I didn't go. It was, oh. So, class, he got me. Caught him watching. I did caught him. I went like I was going to sweep. That didn't sweep. I can't do that too many times. Four. If I do it again, you know the rough. Possible. Four. Also, I wanted this. I wish we had a put on an angle. I wanted this. Fire. Class. You want to do like go to the body. Okay, see, I already know that the possibility is going towards my head. I throw the punch. It's straight, but I'm dipping my head, taking myself out of the line of fire. You don't see that? Yes, you are. That's four. Outside. We'll come back to clash because it also got me. I went sweep, punch. He just went with the sweep.
Same leg.
Kick. Very good. If I would have hesitated, I would have never punched him to the body. There wouldn't have been enough time. But since I went, this is 1A, this is 2A. Or maybe 1A and then 1B, sorry. Because it was only one combination. He did a defense because he went with it. Now, I have a very, 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 very small window of opportunity in between when he missed the leg and this. Because in this case, before I would go this, he would go this way and try to avoid the sweep, which made it easier for me to punch him because he spun into it. This time I lifted it and I punched him, but he also threw the same kick. Beautiful. And it wasn't sort of low line. It was not low at all. It's just a matter of who got who. Because we both hit each other. But at the class, that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's walk. I got caught trying to measure him. My hand was like basically here. And he just, controlled it. But he spoiled my plan by going on an angle and in. So my arm was like a single. It was like beautiful. And then he just did the control thing. Perfect point. Very advanced thing. He read my movement. See, so in the middle of that stuff, I told her to do a broken punch. It wasn't fast, but it's like a Kimbo slice. It might be that way. What I do is, now if I was moving faster, it would have been more of a competitive. But since I went slow, he threw him off. That's fine. I do the initial decoy. He acknowledged it. I did it again. He came in. Perfect. If he would have watched it, he would have missed it. This time he went the way he should. So now I gotta make a note of that. Don't do it again. Yeah, watch. I went. I don't know if it scores. He knows. But I had to do it similar. So, similar but different. I did it again away. But this time, watch. I got the distance. I went. So I actually engaged. He went that way. So I would have went this way. He's over here, and my hand's trapped in that. Meaning, he's behind me. So this time I went. Not big, not hard, but enough that he was able to detect the person was above the head. So here, here. So it's an aerial attack. If he would have countered, I'm in the pocket. Again, if I go like this, He's over here. I got this. I'm over this. So look at the steps to it. It's one and then two. That other step is what makes the difference. Not big, subtle. If it's too big, I can't get them. You're out. So we're going to one punch. Lunge. I did this. Twice. Hey. That's one point. One five. One. Remember copy. Yeah. There, I was non-intimidating, but I lunged. He couldn't feel threatened because my physiology was very passive. Then I threw the punch, but long. Now, mind you, he didn't go back. He hasn't gone back today. He's making a conscious effort not to have his back against the wall, which is wonderful. Whether he realizes it or not. But because of that also, that means that he's going towards this side. Maybe. There's no guarantee. That's why I said I didn't see it. Right. So why did I do that? Because he's been going this way. So I forced him to go what? The opposite way. Not that he can't do it, but he has to make an adjustment. Because he didn't initiate it. I told him, no, go this way. In other words, just to see if his defensive movement was good, and it was. But to get your offense going that way, you have to think about it. Right. So I caught him in the middle of thinking. Injury. I call the rebound. Right? Yeah.
That's your way.
No, so. Point. I want to pause, you want to go outside. You have me right in the borderline. See, if I'm able to stop his bread and butter or reverse, I'm doing good. Because I normally would have meant your point.
Yeah.
So I'm changing it up because I got another fight, which forces me not to camouflage it.
Right.
I'm buying something else. If you notice, I tried to make an adjustment to the style just from a few minutes ago. From an injury, doesn't mean you can't do it. That just means you have to be different. Smarter, strategic, but still effective, even when you miss it. There's the next head. I'm gonna give him the point because he constantly did it. And because this leg was in front, look. So since that leg was in front, that's a rich hand to the body. If it was the same hand, I wouldn't give it to you. But you went like this. Look. And at that point, so that's exactly how you do it. That's true. That's all. You know how I spell that? How I spell that?
No.
Not at all. I want to go look. When I pulled it back, I went forward. And you don't really get it. That's great. No, so let me show you what I did there. I went 1, 2. But I kept the front hand higher. So when I went 1, 2, how was it? That's 5. Now number 8.
Hey, morning.
Morning.
Morning. What's up, champ?
So again, injured myself. Doesn't mean you have to stop. Just be smart. Deceptiveness. Freaks, angles, sometimes not even moving. It just changes the rhythm. It makes the person hesitate. You know what it is? They think, oh, he's going to do something. And they'll pause for a second. The note, think about it. In music, is not the sound. Example, is the pause, or So the pause in between the sound is what makes music. So sometimes you have to pause, sometimes you have to let it go, sometimes you have to rewind, chugga, 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 chugga. So it's music. The space between the notes is what makes the music. I think that's 4 points. See there. I want to look. And this. I'm correcting him. I'm telling him, go that way. Someone else. See there, I'm exaggerating words a little bit. Well, I want to look. Look. Nothing fast, nothing hard, but you're retreating. They're retreating. Well, I want to look. Yeah, it looks like I'm going back, but I'm not. If I go back again, you have no money. But if I go back and then forward, you think I'm going back. Now you have to stop the brakes. Thank God. The mouthpiece. Look at this form. I jammed them too. Look, this is where equipment comes into play. Because there was a form. But, okay, look. My mouth is closed. Yeah. So I didn't do that. No, that was good. But one. Okay. If you count it, there was 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 2 punches. 3 punches. 1. Yeah, so it's up one. Keep like it. Too much limit. If I didn't, fine. But his counter, which was a little low, was fast. What's the point? There, put a little heavy, make it a little heavier. Okay, you notice where you want? Yeah, which is the right person. We're going to do just one more round. Because I'm hurting right now. So what? When I got my jaw open, guys, if you see, my mouth is open, and I'm doing this. I didn't do a technique, I got caught thinking. There, my mouthpiece was being used. He hit me with a good blow because I came in also. But because I was able to stabilize my chin. See, I've never been knocked out. I've heard stars, I should say I've seen stars, and I've heard the bell. However, in that case it didn't, because my chin is pretty good. But I don't care who you are, your mouth's open, and you get hit from the side, there's a very good possibility you don't get hurt. So I'm aware of that.
So between the whole match, you be biting down on the all the time?
The mouthpiece does not work to maximum capacity unless the jaw is closed. Yeah, so let's say your mouth is relaxed, and then when you get closer, you bite.
Okay, right.
It's similar to when you close. If you notice, I do my muscle fatigue. I do my tongue relax. Then I relax, tense.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people got those.
Yeah. Okay. At the moment of contact, you must squeeze the muscles, whether it's in your face, body, or weapon. Otherwise, you have an open hand. No, my hand is open, slightly closed, until I make more contact. Then I close it and relax with that. Most people just keep it open. So when they hit, it's not the same impact. It's not the same impact because they're slapping them. I hit with a closed fist. Even when I do rich hands, I don't do rich hands. It might be coming circular, but I do a hook punch. And when I do a hook punch, watch what I do. I recoil with my bicep. I don't. So even when I do this, I go like this.
And that helps you coming faster.
Yeah, because it's contracting the muscle. But it looks like, see, I don't do this. You don't see me go. I go. So it stays relaxed.
Yeah.
And then I recoil fast. And out again. So that in itself makes it where, look. No. I don't know. That's loose. I can't sense that. I go here. Once it gets aligned, I recoil. Look where I recoil. I'm not going to fight. What I do is I get into this. So then you do this amount of time. I focus from here. I focus from the top. I distract you with your body. I will not look. Because I don't want to hit it because it's too good. So I'm not going to take away. Yeah, if I don't take away that weapon from me, I don't have to worry about it as much. But if I sleep on it, I'm going to smack with it. But then you can time it out. Okay. Round number 9. Now, some of you guys are thinking, what the hell, is he boxing? Well, boxing is a martial art. I do a jab, jab, cross, over the hook. But when I throw the jab, it has to be realistic enough to have him backpedal. Now, if I give him the chance where I go jab, I'll get hit. So after we jab, he's on his heels, draw it out again, and head the other way. On small baby. That's one or two. That's good. Okay, he got me on the second punch because he went that way, or what I was trying to do was counter. Again, where was he? Here. Where did he start? Here. So, it's not so much a punch. Watch. I go punch. Or punch. So that's what I do sometimes. That's how I get them. I engage with the stepping while punching. 3, 8, 2. Class, he didn't touch me. But again, you notice how I went. You have to rock it because of the connection. Now there, that's the famous. That was actually a hook to the body after throwing the punch. It's another right. Boxing. That's 4. 4. Class. He did something. But look, he blocked the uppercut. No, he blocked it. Because otherwise, I got you.
I think you got it.
You block, yeah, but you tap and go. I just threw another punch, but it was perfect. Tap and go. Now all I did there was I stepped on his foot. The minute I stepped on his foot, well, it stabilizes you, it distracts you, and it gives me an opportunity not to worry about that weapon. So what you don't realize is that was the 5th point. Match is over, right? Sorry.
See, I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, because, again, I can't lie, guys. I have an injury. If you look at the first third of the match, I was coming with kicks and blitzes. Then I started countering to the body. I was already injured. That's when I started throwing multiple attacks towards the head. Listen, this is boxing, guys. Let me explain. Watch.
That kickboxing.
Look at where I'm at. Show me this. See, look. One, I go, and when I pull back, I'm over here. So I go. The whole time I'm stepping.
Combination.
Not big steps. Can't do big steps because then I bump into him. I'll tell you where my injury is at, guys. It's a hamstring. I threw a kick to the head that missed. And it was because I felt, So that only means that I have to now wake up other arsenals. Hence, pivot, or like what you said, you regroup. That doesn't mean when you regroup that you have to stop. You can regroup and still be mobile. Yes, it is adapting, but I'd rather call it responding. People think that it's reflexes. It's not that, it's conditioning. Normally the natural reflex is emotion. Stupid, or you stupid. It has to be response-able. Your ability to respond to stimuli is the key. When you have to adjust, pivot, change, adapt, lie. See, I make believe I'm gonna hit him with a punch. And if I miss, I lie. I go, I meant this. If that misses, I go, I meant that. So if you notice on the inside, I'm actually out of the line of fire. Hence, custom model, Mike Tyson, peekaboo, a version of that, they can also kick. The circle footwork, I learned it from the great Joe Louis. That's not the boxer, but the kickboxer. He learned it from Sugar Ray Robinson. Bruce Lee did it backwards when he watched Muhammad Ali, aka Cassius Clay. I learned it between 1985 and 1986 when I was an assistant to Grandmaster Joe Louis. 3 times in a year and a half. By the 3rd time, he told me, slow down, you make me look bad. Meaning, I had it. But it took 3 times of me being his assistant. Throughout the years, I've done variations of it because for a while, since it's really boxing, it messed up my distance, my proximity. So I had to start using an additional few inches to make it to kick also. This is what I mean. I was taught, I'm gonna do it backwards so you guys see. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. And then when we switch, what I did was this, and you can see the difference. Instead of me going switch, when you can't really do anything, I changed it to the same thing. And we wanted to do step forward. So look at the difference. So I switched. I never went anywhere. If I go forward, I went towards the target. That little subtlety there makes the world of a difference. Because it's approximately a foot. When people see you like this, in the neutral zone, they think that you can't reach them. Most people go like this. They go back or they adjust. Since people already assume that, I go like this. I go towards the target and they don't see it. Anyway, sniperfight.com, guys. It's free. For now, if you register as UMAN, that's UMAN, OG, UMANOG.com. Presently, we're going to add the media kit. For those of you who've been interviewed, same link that I sent you before, and I'll post it, I'll tag you. Tonight at 9 o'clock will be a review. So I'll show everybody, including you, all of the things that we did for you to show appreciation and gratitude for supporting the Unified Martial Arts Network, all the guys, all the girls, professional league, AB. See ya. No excuses, baby. I can't even turn it off. They don't want to leave. That felt great. Oh my gosh, what is this? It says slow connection, and I'm trying to disconnect, and it's happening. Okay, thank you for responding, Senpai, and everybody else. I'll respond later. Thank you.